Drum you OD.
Welcome back, everybody, and nobody at all. We are back with episode 34 here, Party Shack Podcast, as usual.
Shout out Shaq.
34, Big Shaq.
LA Shaq, though. He was 34 at, for the Lakers.
Yeah, Big Diesel Daddy.
Yeah, because Magic was 32.
He was from Miami.
32.
32.
Orlando, 32. And then he started 36. There's some crazy shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what
I
he
think,
He played for the Cavaliers for like 1 year, too.
He played
like 30,
he was like 33.
It was weird, dude. He always kept it.
Always in that same.
And it was never too much above or below 32.
He got to Phoenix. What did he wear in Phoenix?
Did he wear the 90s?
I think it was some weird. It was off. And he used to call himself the Big Cactus. That shit was funny as hell.
I'll never forgive him for that one.
Hell yeah, shout out.
Hey, man.
Hey, Shaq's definitely a top 10 player of all time. I don't care what nobody say. Nigga was dominant in his
That dude was
time.
dominant.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Freak with nature. That combo of Ant-Man and Kobe.
Oh, yeah. They were
Batman and Robin, dude.
for sure.
Really mean Batman and Batman.
I was about to say it was a 1A, 1B type of situation.
Superman, really, yeah. Fucking Kobe was really Batman, honestly, because
Yeah,
he's
he
like
was-
human. And then Shaq was like
The
this
Superman.
big alien, some bitch, like.
The original Blue Lock.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
It started with him. Yeah,
He's ego.
he's the monster in everybody's head.
Shoot the ball. Shoot.
But I should shoot
Stop being a
the
pussy,
ball.
motherfucker.
Oh man. Well, listen, we are here because it's Week 18 in the NFL.
Finishing up the season.
Hell yeah.
Hey, shout out to whoever's following right there.
What is
Just see that. I don't know. Some Alexis, somebody's following. Shout out whoever that is.
We'll take it.
Maybe
Big
next
hugs.
is
Appreciate
shout out
Hey,
you.
appreciate it.
Appreciate
Listen,
that.
like I said, it's Week 18 NFL. We out here talking about our teams. The draft order is locking in. We know where we're going. We'll know where the Raiders go. Y'all didn't win this game, so shout out y'all boys. Y'all are going to keep us from sliding one more spot down.
I wonder where that puts us. Does that keep us at 7?
I think this means that
We might drop you guys down. No, we're dropping down, dude. There's a few teams that won.
I mean, I know, but I think somebody get on.
Great, because they gotta wait.
Hackathon.
We have to wait to see where the last game's finish. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah, no, I mean, we still have to wait the whole day. I'm ready. Oh, tonight,
what's up?
Minnesota.
Oh, in
Versus
Detroit,
Detroit.
for the number 1 seed.
number 1 seed in the
NFC. Yeah, that'll be a huge game.
dude.
That'll be a huge
It's a big
game.
game, man. We'll talk about that next week, but just so everybody's a little hyped for tonight, man. It's coming, dude. Who y'all think's got it? Detroit.
I was
Minnesota and Detroit tonight for the
Tonight
number 1
for the
seed.
number 1
in
seed.
Detroit.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna give it.
1-5.
I'm gonna give it to Detroit just because I trusted Detroit, but their defense has been a little iffy. Alex Anzalone is coming back as well, and that's their captain of their defense. So
Yeah.
that's
I'm just not gonna go for Minnesota, dude.
I hate Minnesota, bro. I was listening to them the other day, and I was on ESPN, and then one guy was just talking about how Minnesota fans have had some of the worst luck and all the things they've gone through, and then every time they talk about Minnesota, they always want to bring up the Bounty Gate, but then I'm like, so nobody wants to bring up how Brett Favre said they had the same shit going on in their team.
We just the ones that they
But everybody wants to make up. They were taking Brett Favre. Greg Williams put a hit out on Brett Favre that
I
day.
always say it like this, dude.
I just can't stand that shit. It really do frustrate the hell out of me.
And I'll say, if it was for injury, shame. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, not that I'm gonna, be the one I wouldn't snitch. I'm not Jeremy Shockey or anything.
Man, couldn't be me.
Yeah, but all I'm
After
saying
we won a Super Bowl?
all I'm saying is,
Shit.
I come from an era where I remember where if you made a play, and I mean a play as in do big hits, that type of thing.
Hey,
Dude, when you came back in, dude, on your locker, there would be stickers. Like little emblems of your school stickers. And you would put them, just like Ohio State does, with the little ankles,
sacks, tackles for loss.
all that shit.
Back in my day, we used to. Well, and not even saying but like youth league football. So yeah, I would get rewarded for crackback blocks. If people didn't have your fucking head on a swivel, I promise you, one of my favorite things was doing was you running this way and you looking at the player like, oh, I'm about to tackle him. And me coming through and taking your head clean off your fucking body, bro. I promise you.
Yeah. There's like a Brexit tackle happening, and the coach is like, oh,
now all of a sudden,
20 pounds.
now all of a sudden it's a 15-yard penalty, unnecessary roughness, and I get it. The game's changed. They want to be a lot more safer.
Crackbacks and things like that.
Yes.
They're a little crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the hits that I see.
It really only happens on punt return or kick returns for the most part.
Yeah, Hines Ward used to be so terrible about that shit, dude. He used to come off the slot, and whoever's playing outside linebacker
Or defensive end. Yeah, he was a good one. Oh yeah, he would take you he'd take you off your feet easily.
Absolutely, he was about to. You got CT.
Every time.
You got CT.
I respect receivers that'll bring down the fucking wood on a defensive end or an ice outside linebacker. You think you about to get a free rush? I got something for your ass. I'm gonna chip bro. It ain't gonna be no chip. Oh, you about to be sitting on your backside, boy.
Yeah, it's wild, dude. It's a good time though, man.
Takes me back.
Yeah, you can't put stickers on your head. It's
Not anymore.
Nah,
not anymore. Not anytime.
Not anymore.
Soccer.
Hey, man.
I'll talk about soccer. I'll talk about soccer right now. You can't
Hold on.
face tattoos.
Hold on.
Teardrops.
I've seen multiple people on FIFA wear them leather ass helmets. You can put stickers on that leather helmet.
That's for the goalkeepers, baby.
Everybody just keep everybody
wearing a keeper helmet. Yeah.
Everyone. That's the job.
They're just in Guardian caps, dude. I think the face tattoo is a better idea, man. Teardrops and shit.
Oh my god.
Soccer balls or whatever.
Soccer balls on
I
your
think
face.
you should get X's for how many legs you've shattered, for how many times you've just slid somebody's shit in soccer. So you just got 6 X's. They're like, he's broken 6 femurs.
Fucking Roy Keane.
He has shattered 7 tibias, fibulas.
Just that slash on your eyebrow. Looking badass shit.
All right, anime Kakashi, what are we doing here? So let's get a slash on your eye. I'm gonna be like Kakashi.
Fighting with box cutters in the locker room. Hope everybody's ready.
The Great Locker War.
Man, so we got to watch the Saints finish in 4th place. At the moment, we're currently watching the last 30 seconds of the Raiders game because
They can lose this game too.
Ass whooping.
they can finish in 4th place. Satyrs all day, baby.
Yeah, baby.
4th place finish.
We know one thing: the Raiders beat the Saints this year, but goddamn it, I would have did anything for Derek Carr to play like that.
That would have been different if the starting 11 for the Saints were playing.
And the what? The Raiders game?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
If the Saints starters were playing, they win.
Maybe if Chris
It's not no fucking blowout or anything, but they win that game.
I guess.
Look at how close it was with fucking your 6-string fucking players.
you said you got some boys.
That's what I'm talking about. Rockets! No, I'm just kidding.
So
Let me shut up. I'm over here screaming at somebody else's house.
that's our only problem.
That's how comfortable I am. You know what I'm saying?
It's fine, dude. My wife's up. She's probably awake at this point anyway.
She's like that mulatto up there, down there. Excuse me.
You know how they be singing "You Are My Sunshine" for LeBron? That's how they be singing for Brock Bowers.
My only
Sunshine. Go Brock Bowers. That'd be such a sick fucking play the guitar in there, and then have the crowd just go Brock. That'd be
fun.
actually pretty sick.
Hey man,
Power Ranger dude. And every time he puts that suit on, bro, he does something insane.
Power Rangers movies were fire though back in the day, man.
Bro, how you
Ivan Ooze?
Ivan, yeah, man.
That movie was so good.
That's good shit.
Mighty Morphin.
I never watched SPD. I'm trying to think of what was the last Power Rangers that you guys watched?
Ninja Force.
Ninja Force.
That was the one with Tommy, right?
Tommy, and then was part of it for. Yeah, I was like, he was part of it.
Ranger at the end.
I think so.
Because for the first couple seasons, or the first season, he
comes
was.
to help him or whatever.
Yeah, he's always at a certain point he becomes what's his name?
Zordon.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's always throwing on a suit and going out there.
Oh, he'll always go fight, bro. What you mean? He's the original ass whooper.
Rest in peace,
Hey,
man.
bro, I'm sorry we were going through whatever you went through, bro. But damn, rest in peace.
was
to him.
sad,
Go
man.
for sure.
Yeah, man. So what? Did we even get on Tankathon, or we completely?
No, what
tangents
about
over here,
Tankathon?
dude?
We
were
brought it
tripping,
up. That's
man.
why I started going on a other tangent, I guess.
As of now, has it changed anywhere?
It hasn't changed, but this is the current order. We got Tennessee at 1, Cleveland 2,
Yep.
Correct.
Giants 3,
Yep.
New England 4,
Yep.
Jacksonville 5,
Yep.
Jets 6,
Yep.
Raiders 7.
That's why I'm like, how is that?
That's,
Because both of y'all, the Raiders and the Jets
They'll
win
go
today?
by, it'll be strength of schedule after, like, if you're tied with another team, strength of schedule is the next metric of where your draft order
beat
goes.
us. If we had the same record and they beat us,
Yeah, but it's
It also depends on the other team.
yeah, but there's something about strength of schedule. I was just
that wouldn't make sense to me.
That's what they were saying, dude. The strength of schedule percentage is the next.
Like, oh yeah, we whooped your ass and we get a better draft pick than y'all.
Funny.
That'd be sick. Carolina 8,
That's
New
all.
Orleans.
See, that's what I'm like. That's gonna change because we're at the bottom of the division. There's no way Carolina's gonna draft before us. There's no way.
This should get updated.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, this has to be updated at a certain point.
dude. But I imagine, I think we probably draft 8th. I think is where we wound up at, dude. Especially with the Raiders losing here and the Jets.
Carolina won. Everybody's tied like in the division record. That's why I'm just saying, we're definitely not.
We're gonna flip.
We're gonna
dude.
flip
Like,
with them for sure.
That's what I'm saying. But we'll draft. I think the Raiders will stay ahead of us. But
There's no way they beat us, bro. Head to head matters. I swear that'll change. I think that'll change. That's what I'm just thinking. I don't know. I'm not for sure. I ain't positive either. I don't fucking know anything. I ain't saying I'm positive.
I don't either, dude. I'm over here. I'm guesstimating.
We're all guesstimating what our opinions are.
But it's gonna be wild, man.
For sure.
Now we finally got something to look forward to. Do we get to see some moves in the offseason?
I mean, but back to the games. Spence had a decent game for the most part. That first half, he was wheeling and dealing, man. 21 to 28, like 186 yards, couple touchdowns. He was. And then the second half, man, the defense I really feel like failed him. He played decently, but he did what we didn't want him to. He didn't turn the ball over. So I mean, that's always a plus. So, or did he? Did he have an interception?
Even after,
I'm gonna check.
Can't remember.
even after this week, though, you guys wouldn't get ahead of us because you guys have a game over. Because you guys are 5-12, we're 4-12. And with this loss, we're 4-13. Even with your guys' loss.
If you guys would have won, that's what it was. Okay.
So that's what I was saying. It'll probably Jets stay at 6.
No, that makes
7. Us at 8. Carolina 9.
Now the Jets thing. Now that's what I'm wondering. That's the strength of schedule because we didn't play them.
Like us and the Jets may flip, but I doubt it. It's probably going to stay as is. Because the Jets lost today, didn't they?
Yeah, I think it's basically what we were reading is almost right.
Yeah, so that's probably.
We'll flip with Carolina because they'll technically wind up third in the NFC South.
Yeah, so you guys will be 8, Carolina 9, Chicago
10.
10. So we got San Francisco 11, and then I'll stop there.
Wild, man. Wild, man.
That's crazy, man.
So now do we know the wild card matchups for next week, or
So I got a and the AFC wildcard matchups from ESPN. Number 2, Bills versus number 7, Broncos.
You're about to get a all stamped in their asses, boy.
I don't know. Even though playoff football is always
No, it's always different, and I agree with what you're saying. And like, I know Sean Payton's going to draw a game plan where he's going to do everything to keep Josh Allen off that field, but just from the feeling that I get from the Bills, like them niggas are on a mission. They want to be the team that ends up in the AFC Championship with Kansas City because I think they feel like they can beat them. So
Buffalo wins, but it's a lot closer than
people are saying.
I think if it's super close, dude, I want to say watch Sean Payton blow the game on some fucking some more of that pride shit he used to do in New Orleans.
Oh, dude,
playoffs,
making
you know what
bad
I'm saying?
decisions.
Like, terrible. Like he did kind of the NFC Championship right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it was a shit call, but like, where you throwing the ball on 1st and 10 inside your own 30. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was a third down.
or was it? Oh, I guess
It was like 30
The two before, I think, like he threw the ball. Anyway, man,
I get what
ran
you-
the clock and like totally did. But any hoodles, man. I'm just saying it would be hilarious if Sean Payton goes out there and just one of those pride things, absolutely just ships it off to the Bills. You know what I mean?
I mean, we even talked about it a couple of days ago in the party and stuff, but it sucks to see Sean Payton doing so well with the Broncos so quickly. You know, we talk about this shit. They've been on a quite hiatus from the playoffs since 2015, and within 3 years,
He was his first year with this is his
second year because he got rid of fucking Russell
Wilson.
and then he gets Bo Nix, and already in his second year he's already going to the playoffs, and it's like it pisses me off because like I know there was a resentment, well, not even resentment, but I know there was an issue, some type of issue with him and Mickey Loomis at some point where they had a divide. So Sean Payton decided he's going to retire, and then within that same year, he wanted to come back, and then fucking Mickey Loomis tells him, "Oh no, it wouldn't be fair to Dennis Allen."
According to all the sources that have
So
been
it's like,
correct.
bro, and I'm pretty sure Dennis Allen knows the fucking pecking order too. His ass would go back to being a defensive coordinator if Sean's coming back. So
where he's
not gonna have a job.
or he's not gonna have a fucking job, literally. So yeah, man, like we talk about it, and it's like it sucks, but shout out Sean Payton for doing so well for the Broncos, but I hope y'all get a fucking mud hole stomped in your ass this upcoming weekend.
Yeah, it'd be nice to watch, man. I wouldn't hate on it, you know.
it'll be a good game. Then
I think so.
Number 3 Ravens versus number 6 Steelers.
That'll be the Ravens. That's gonna be a good game.
That will be though, because
The Ravens Lamar's only beat them once in his career, like 2 times in his career. The Steelers. That's crazy.
not have a good track
He's not
record
have a good
versus
Steelers,
Steelers,
like
man.
at all.
Steelers in the playoffs, dude. Defense always shows up.
Always.
Traditionally, like for
We'll
the starting
see.
5
We'll
years.
see what Russell does.
But they did just play this fucking.
But he's got experience though. Well, I know. I'm saying I understand.
They're on a 4-game losing
They
streak too.
put the stomping on them.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But I think also.
They're not riding the momentum right now.
No, not at all, man. Not at all. But even still,
That's a game I could see that it's very one-sided.
lopsided.
It could be, but
Especially with how
only reason is this: the Steelers have been on a 4-game losing streak going into this playoff run. They were 10-3, and now they're 10-7. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Any team that's playing this bad is gonna be like, we need to fucking figure something out going into the
Maybe
last.
1 or 2.
You know what I'm saying? So it's either gonna be a really good game, or like you say, it's gonna be lopsided and Baltimore just kind of kicks their ass, or it's gonna be a really competitive game. And because it's a divisional playoff game, I see it probably being a more competitive.
They're gonna be up for it.
Yeah, like you said, that defense is gonna show up, bro. TJ Watt's gonna wreak havoc like he fucking does on every team. So
it always shows up.
yeah, man, we'll
I think
definitely
it
see.
come down to Russ and like George Pickens and shit. You know what I mean? Like George Pickens gonna be trying to fight refs and fucking fans in the crowd. He's gonna be trying to catch first downs and like trying to actually play the game. You know what I mean?
Especially after this week, and you got half of the media saying like, get rid of him, bench him.
You should, dude.
You know, so
I wouldn't keep him around if I was a general manager. If I was a head coach, I don't want this kid on my team anymore, dude. You know,
George Pickens.
yeah, man.
What did he do
he's
last
got
week?
all the raw athletic talent to actually be a fantastic receiver.
Well, he's their number 1 receiver, no doubt. But
Boy, he has CTE coming out of high school. Had to, man. I'm sorry.
I don't even say CT. I just think the nigga got major aggression issues. He got anger issues.
Man, I'm just making.
And no, you know what? But I'm just saying, like, for the simple fact that, like, we're already playing fucking football. Football is an aggressive sport. You come out here to relieve your aggression. We're playing. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's trying to literally kill people out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
safety, dude.
no doubt about it. Yeah.
wrong position.
Facts, dude.
But he wants to have that glitz and glamour, and you know, receivers are divas. So
Nah, believe me, bro. Every time I see one of Justin Jefferson's chains through the camera, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
that boy be shining.
You know what's the funniest thing I like, dude? Is like, have you seen the one where they're like, they show the difference between like rappers chains and then like NBA and NFL player chains, dude.
Just different.
Yeah, dude. Totally. 100%.
Yeah, Drake just got. I don't know if y'all saw the new chain Drake got, that Anita Max Win shit. Like his little girl alternate. Yeah, that shit's gay. I ain't gonna say nothing. But the chain is fire. The chain was fire. Like the different link. Like, did you see the different color like chain, the links and shit?
That was fire.
Clean.
I saw the little thing in the back or whatever.
Where
you
the
can hold
Toronto,
ticket.
yeah.
You can hold a betting ticket. And that was cool. But like, I mean, I saw also the story behind it, bro. Like this man,
How much money do you think that shit cost? Or did they say how much?
nah, but
I won.
It cost.
Like, it had to be like at least a few million on that bitch. Had to have been.
I wouldn't. Maybe not though, dude. Because
He know people too.
the thing I've noticed about chains like that is that like most of the money is in the stones itself. You know what I'm saying? Like because all the metal that's like the actual chain doesn't really cost that much. You know what I'm saying? As far as like chains go, I'm obviously for us it would be it's a house, but like for them, whatever. It's the stones. But like the real piece of jewelry that be costing money, bro, is when they get those APs and the auctions. Them bitches get iced at. Because when you like the watch value in it, because you know I fucking love watches. Bro, when they get those fucking shits and they're like they're getting a back order watch that's like a 6 month. It's six for even a normal person that just has money. It's 6 months before you can even put your order in. They're getting it first. You know what I'm saying? Like, so and then they get it and then they take it to like Johnny Dang and they're like, flood it. Just really flood the motherfucker. Like, them bitches cost, bro, $450, $350. You know what I'm saying? Like,
crazy. I mean,
there's watches.
That's fucking nuts.
I see some of those that are like, they're worth more. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like some of those APs and shit, bro, like they're worth $1 million with absolutely no diamonds in them whatsoever.
It's crazy just having
God damn.
amount of
Yeah, man. I was about to say.
Number two, watches are one of the few, I think the only piece of jewelry that actually appreciates in value over time. So if you go out and buy a Rolex for $2K, in 3 or 4 years, it'll be worth $6.
Okay.
They're investments.
Chat.
That's my next buy. I'm buying a Rolex. I've been looking at them all day. I can get a used one, right? I mean, not used, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
You would get one. I feel what you're saying.
you know, fucking hell yeah, dude. 3-4 grand, dude. Nice tax money, save up a little bit. Wear it on special occasions. I got to. It's my next buy. Buy besides boat shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you on the boat. It'll be fun, dude. We'll have a good time. We're gonna smoke a bunch of weed and catch a bunch of fish. It's gonna be awesome. And we're gonna film the whole thing.
Or smoke a lot of weed.
Well, one of the two.
And catch a lot of
And film it. We're gonna record an episode out there. It's gonna be fun. Listen. It was a long day of football, man. I know we're still waiting on some games to wrap up today, but
I think most of them have. Jordan Love got hurt today against Chicago.
And Christian Watson got hurt today, dude. Both of them.
Wow.
Now, Christian Watson non-contact carted off the field.
Oh, shit. That ain't good.
Oh yeah, he hurt his throwing hand.
That definitely ain't good for
How
them.
crazy would it be if Malik Willis goes in there and wins a playoff game for them, dude?
He's got the talent.
And they just paid Jordan Love. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure they would feel some type of way, but it would be
as a franchise if he does do that and he like
nothing. If you're Green Bay, they're gonna keep him right.
Well, let's say you would just.
What's his contract? What's his contract?
I think they got him like a 2-year or something like that, and then Jordan Love's like a 5-year or whatever. So they'll probably.
Jordan Love is still going to be their franchise guy.
Next question.
Green Bay doesn't mind farming quarterbacks.
If he does ball out, obviously Jordan Love's the guy for Green Bay going forward. Does any NFL needy team make a no fan man? He's a dog. Does anybody make a move for
Malik Willis?
I
think if you're
it would cost a lot.
Yeah, you'd have to give him some draft capital, but I think
Maybe it would depend.
How much though?
It wouldn't be crazy. I mean, a 4th rounder, maybe something like that.
Oh, they would want higher.
Yeah, they would, but
because he's a quarterback.
You might be able to whittle it down to like.
I think you could get away with the 3rd.
You know what I'm saying? Like 3rd and a 5th if they were really strong out on it, a 3rd and 7th.
Yeah, for sure. No, I get you.
You know, I'm just trying to be semi-real because like the thing is like he's showing he can win.
Is that what's his name?
Yes, Joe Milton.
Look at Bazooka Joe out there.
Some crazy throws today, dude. I was like, Jesus. I saw him on Twitter. I was like, this is wild as hell.
They out there won the game, got out of the number 1 seed, got their coach fired. Shout out Patriots.
Poor Jared Mayo, man.
I was just telling Alex too.
I'm gonna say it on here. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm gonna say it now. I said it on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, half black guy. Everybody else can say their tags. I got something else to say. But I'm just gonna say it right now. It's a fucking shame that Mickey Loomis is bringing in Aaron Glenn with this whole coaching situation, trying to pick the staff thing. Because we already see how they do black coaches in the NFL do. Like, look at the way they did Gerard Mayo, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
1 year in.
1 year in, bro. And the second that it looks like fucking, they might have something on their hands. They're already ready to switch it up and go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure they calling, bro. Kevin Stefanski might lose his job. I bet you they call that nigga up like, hey, you want to come over here and coach, Kevin
Stefanski's a pretty good coach. I would take him to New Orleans.
To take him to New Orleans too.
Right now.
Me too, buddy. And he's probably about to be out over there and fucking.
That sucks, man.
So it's like, but I feel for Gerard Mayo, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, it makes me mad when I see them do Aaron Glenn the same way. They're talking about bringing him in because they know that like he wants the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
To be a head coach, of course.
His foot in the door.
And Mickey's like, the only way you can come be the coach over here is if you agree to these terms. I get to pick some coaches that stay on, or pick the coaches that stay on the staff before you bring your guys in, and we keep Derek Carr. Like, that's not a recipe for success, man. Like, give him a fair shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you really don't know who. You don't know who his Rolodex is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been bouncing around the league now. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a pretty good position. So who knows who he might be able to call and bring in. It's just frustrating to see them set him up for failure, man. Like I said, especially with the way the Rooney Rule works, knowing that it never really has to be. I really think there should be some kind of protection for head coaches in the NFL, man. Like, if people like Dennis Allen can get multi-year stints as the head coach of an NFL team, bro, there's other coaches that deserved the same 2 to 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should be able to see out at least 2 years of a contract, bro. Like, sign to 3, minimum 2, bro. Like, option on 3rd to 5 or something. They need time to implement a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to come in over one season with one draft if the base of your team sucks and flip a team.
I'll play. What is it?
Devil's
There
advocate.
we go. I was gonna say
Advocate the devil
I was
then.
gonna say false advocate, but I was like, that doesn't sound correct. Spanish, man.
There goes the other. We didn't say that in the playoff game, but the last one was Houston and Chargers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for AFC.
And then the other side right there. Green Bay, Philadelphia, Washington, Tampa Bay, and then Minnesota or Detroit versus the Rams. Whoever wins tonight's game will be,
Number 1.
headed to play LA.
But you were about to advocate the devil?
Yes. Coaches do need more time to implement their strategy and all that, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, a dream job, I think, is an NFL head coach. And I say that not because you can sign for a 5-year deal, 4-year deal, 6-year deal. We see it all the time, how often they sign for these long-term deals.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
They get a year into their shit, they get fired.
Still get their money. You're going to get all that money. Yep.
Those 2 buyouts are huge.
So it's like,
No, that's why I'm like, I feel what you're saying.
I get it in the terms of the NFL standard. Like, yes, they do deserve more time to implement their strategy, but
No, I'm not saying there shouldn't be also some kind of financial safety net for teams as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if after the 2 years, whatever, we decide to fire you, you only have to pay 30% of the remaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, be fair to the team too, man. Like, we took a chance as much as you took, so like, there should be some balance. I agree 100%. That's a really good point. But I just think that some coaches should get, give them at least 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, or 3. That way we get to see what direction they were headed. But then again, at the same time, I'll play devil's advocate to my own argument. Also understand, if you're a franchise, as a general manager, or maybe as like a board, as total, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we all see our franchise is like, damn, our offense is cooking right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a defensive head coach. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, do we give him 2 drafts, you know what I'm saying, to like try to improve the defense, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe do we try to get an offensive, coordinator in, or an offensive-minded guy in here, cook with this offense, see if he maybe has a DC in his Rolodex, you know what I'm saying, that can maybe get us the cornerback we need in the draft, or scout linebacker, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. Damn, it's hard, man. I understand that point too, but I do feel like some of these guys, like, shit, boy, they can give Dennis Allen multi-year, chances to
Be shit. Be dog shit.
Some of these guys, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And then, even in Gerard Mayo's case, it's like he may never even get another NFL chance again. Like, he'll be a coach. He'll be a coordinator somewhere else. He'll go be an assistant somewhere else. But he may never get another chance to be the head coach, his vision. And it was only a 1-year stint, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm like, I was about to say, it'd be kind of crazy.
And I was even like I was saying before, you like,
he
did
calls
you
Ron
think?
Mayo, like, you trying to be a DC in New Orleans?
Well, not even that though. Like, shit, he's a Tennessee Tennessee Vols like legend, bro. So we don't got a DC right now. Our DC Tim Banks, his contract expired, so it's either like he may go somewhere else or we may try to go get someone else. Shit, Gerard Mayo, baby, you may have a spot at Tennessee and Josh Heupel shit. So
It's not a bad idea. That's actually a pretty. I don't always think.
And he's getting NFL money from the Patriots. So
I think it might have been TJ dude over at State of the Saints, man. Shout out that boy TJ over there. Funny enough. Who did he say? The dude from Notre Dame. He was talking about Marcus Freeman. He was like interviewing for a head coaching job. I was like,
that's not a bad idea.
not terrible. I mean, I take a look, dude. Anybody, I like young, bro. Get somebody that's
innovative,
dude. That's
I just want something new, man. I want something fresh. Like,
give Nick Saban a shot.
I don't even not even that. Like, I just want something different. I'm tired of being in this Sean Payton era. I'm tired of going to get his fucking trash. Like, not even saying Aaron Glenn isn't good, but
just like picking the apples off of his tree.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's like, we need new fruit.
We need to move on, dude.
We need
and
new
like
fruit in the kitchen.
And if Sean and then like even Mickey Loomis trying to sit here and keep all these extra old fucking coaches, dude. It's like it's making me feel like we should start to move on from him because it's like you're still trying to implement whatever system that you have in, but it's not fucking working anymore. Like something's got to change. Something's got to be done. So I don't know, man. I feel like things will eventually get better, but with Mickey Loomis being the guy or the head of the fucking helm, the steerer of the ship, whatever you want to call him, the shipwright.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's real bleak in New Orleans right now. We kind of all know that. It's there's not very many bright spots besides aging running back, a pretty good young receiver that probably doesn't even want to be there and concussion prone.
Goddamn boxer syndrome, man. I feel so bad.
We got a decent left tackle, I guess. I wonder what's the selling point that the New Orleans Saints have to these head coaching? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I guess with Aaron Glenn, you could be like, hey, you
home.
That's
all you got for Aaron Glenn. And I mean, not even like we drafted you, but
no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you made a name. But either way, I'm just saying that's really it, dude. Everybody else. And that's the thing, too, is like I also tweeted out, a little while ago as well that, like, I mean, Joe Brady, you know what I'm saying, like, is another name you probably should watch just because same familiarity. But he's also one of those guys where, like, he doesn't have a deep Rolodex of coaches. So, like, he's another one of the guys, like, he needs that foot in the door, but he needs those guys on staff. So, like, he would also be okay with, like, yeah, whatever coaches you got, dude, I'm cool.
Yeah, because he probably ain't got nobody.
I can't call anybody.
Yeah, for sure.
And the Raiders are going to be out here looking for a head coach as well, dude.
You think they're going to fire AP?
Did you not hear the clip that I played earlier?
Yes.
I mean,
I don't think he does. But, I mean, yeah, dude, I booted. Tooted and booted, man.
It's weird how, like, Mark Davis was all told this nigga win, but didn't go fire him.
Yeah, y'all didn't listen. The clip. It was Adam Schefter, all them motherfuckers talking about it. The word in the inside of the organization is that Antonio Pierce will be back next season. So
That's what I'm saying.
we'll see.
He has to be. Like,
We'll see how that. I mean, he probably has a 2-year deal on his contract.
right. I get what you're saying.
Play it out. See how it goes. I mean, from it's difficult, because it's as a coach himself, he didn't really show improvement. The custom is the mistakes, the game management mistakes he would make week in and week out, never improved. The one thing that he had going for him was the team never quit. No matter what the record was, they were always playing. But is that all you want in your fucking team?
Yeah, hard only gets you so far, dude.
Yeah, our team fucking sucks, but hey, we don't fucking quit. Good for you, man. So years 4 and 13 for the rest of the
No, I know what you mean.
next decade.
Now, I guess the question is like with the way that the offense is, has shown an upward trend. Jesus Christ, an upward trend. You think it's? I would imagine it's going to be a little easier to maybe. You think you're going to go different offensive coordinator next season, correct? Something like that, maybe.
That's what makes it difficult, because while Antonio Pierce is liked, is how much pull does he have as far as coaching candidates, NFL, players. You know, it's who can he bring in that can move us forward.
Yeah, sure.
Just keep it going with Scott Turner, because I know Scott Turner has been linked. Bill Belichick wants him at
UNC.
Yeah. So it's like, does he stay with the Raiders and then Antonio Pierce moves forward with him, or
The UNC job, and now you got to find somebody new to begin with.
But even then, regardless if you're going to decide to move forward with Scott Turner, I think you still go through the process, do your due diligence, and you interview multiple candidates.
Yeah.
This is going back to the Saints and just NFL franchises with head coaches. I feel a lot of NFL franchises screw themselves over during the
Process.
during the process when they're like, all right, this is the guy we want. We interview this guy, and then the rest of the guys are just fulfilling rules
and regulations.
So it's all like
Public eye.
You're not really doing your due diligence. Me personally, I am trying to interview the best possible prospects, and as many as I can. Am I going to take some of them? Shit, you never know. But even then, you're getting ideas that maybe you never even thought of.
Yeah.
Definitely like cast a wide net, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, you should, man. And that's the thing. Yeah, like it does suck for us because fucking Mickey already got,
He already has the coaches in mind that he wants.
But it would, at the same time, it's like, is he? I mean, I imagine he wants to keep Clint Kubiak on. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is like, okay, man, sure, he might need. I can agree, he needs one more year to prove himself. You know what I'm saying? But like, at the same time, man, it's like, you're telling me if you do go get a coach and it's somebody, whoever it is, and they're like, hey, I got Stefanski's gonna be the offense, you gonna keep Kubiak then? You know what I'm saying? Like, or whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if it was Kevin Stefanski, he probably would want Clint Kubiak.
I mean, he would. That would actually be a pretty crazy pairing, dude.
So do you think Kubiak's gone then? After the season?
No.
Nah.
That's one of the coaches that Mickey wants to keep.
He definitely wants Kubiak there another season, or as many.
Would he be a potential head coaching candidate?
Clint Kubiak? Not yet. He's not ready because he don't got enough pull in the NFL. Everything is his dad.
He's still so new, dude. But I would say though, like,
Antonio Pierce had what
around him? I agree there.
The NFL guy though, that's why I'm like, he's got niggas. He's got.
I think he's got a little more connection to some coaches and things like that.
Well, with him playing, with him, like that's what I'm saying. Like he's got other coaches. Like, he got other guys that's like.
If he comes out and puts together an offensive season that's a full like he did the first 2 weeks, but you see it for.
Shit, the offense looked good today too as well. That's why I can't even.
He was out there drawing up some damn.
He had some real good shit, man. Yeah, it was some good plays were really nice, and that's why I'm like, I would really like to see, like we even talk about it, like
reverse.
I would like to see a fucking full season of Spencer Rattler. I don't need to see any more of Derek Carr in a fucking Saints uniform, man. So
Derek Carr, baby.
We ain't winning shit with Derek Carr.
We are tied at the franchise, tied at the hip between these two franchises. With
here's the thing, though.
John Gruden might be our next.
Yes,
oh my god, dude! If they hire John Gruden, I'm not watching a fucking snap of Saints football next year. I can promise you that.
Why not though?
Why?
John Gruden as an OC, like
head
if
coach.
his role is offensive coordinator, he is. Bro, he had Nelson Aguilar getting 1,000 yards. He had Zay Jones getting 1,000 yards.
I'm good, man.
He had Darren Waller looking like a top 3 tight end.
I'm good.
I understand. It's just gonna keep. It's just gonna have Mickey.
Let that racist bastard do his podcast.
Yeah, we also don't need staff being called monkeys and players being degraded. We already got enough scandals tied behind our mission.
Nigga, it's fucking New Orleans. It's nothing but black people. Oh, I'm gonna go down there and eat some crawfish with all these monkeys. Like, I don't want to hear this race. Like I said, I'm not trying to hear this racist bastard talk about my team. Be on my team.
It's gonna be rough. Well, the offseason is gonna be fucking interesting as shit, man. I mean, for one, I'm excited. And I know it's not really much, I mean, it's a lot of negativity surrounding a lot of it, but I, for one, am excited to see which direction we move into, man. For both franchises, man, it's going to be interesting. The draft is right around the corner. Got a few months till that. The combine's coming up, dude.
Yeah, that'll be always
It's time to start looking through film and the 32 and who's mocked to go where, and then watch all the stuff.
I guess by next week we'll really know where we end up in the first round of the draft. So
we'll know by tomorrow.
No, that's what I'm saying. But for the podcast, we won't be able to. I mean, we'll have a pod tomorrow, but
we'll probably want to give it a
snippet. We can touch on it tomorrow.
Because it'll be, I cannot believe Carolina looks the way they do, man.
I mean,
their season got ignited by the Saints, man. Don't forget that. Or at least their little last down half. Bryce Young playing as well as he did. He didn't do that shit until he came back in against the Saints and whooped our asses real quick. And from that point on, he's looking like he may start to figure it out. He may be a pretty decent quarterback, not as bad as everybody thinks he is.
Well, that's what happens when you let your fucking rookie quarterbacks sit and learn instead of just throwing them under the fire and expecting them to be C.J. Stroud and Jaden Daniels right off the bat.
That's factual, dude.
No, I feel it.
Talk about a season, man. Jaden Daniels looking crazy.
Yeah, he'll definitely be offensive rookie of the year.
Game, dude.
I wonder who do they got next week? Telling they play?
Washington?
Yeah.
They play whoever's the 3 seed. Philadelphia, maybe? Nah, Philly plays Green Bay. It's
Washington plays Tampa.
Ooh, they can win that game. Tampa's not very good, in my opinion.
Too bad. I wonder if Marshawn Lattimore will be ready.
Shit.
Hilarious. That'd be so fucking funny. He blows it out for one last time, but he doesn't lock it up Mike Evans in the playoffs, dude. I'd love every second of that.
Facts, and I feel that.
Yeah. Then actually, what's crazy too is that might be the last decent thing that Mickey does in New Orleans.
Getting rid of.
He's trading Marshawn Lattimore, dude. Before.
Oh, and even like I told you, with this next hire in Mickey Loomis's coaching search, it's gonna define his legacy for me. Because a lot of this, shit, for the last fucking 15, 16, 17, 18, however many years it was with Sean and Drew, feels to me like you were riding on the coattails because we weren't picking up very many crazy free agents, you know what I'm saying? There would be a huge one here or there, but a lot of the times these teams were being filled with undrafted free agents. You know what I'm saying? And then Drew Brees would go out there and do what he does. Sean Payton would go out there and draw up what he does. It was never like Mickey Loomis was putting out these world beater fucking teams. So my point being, after all these years, it feels like to me you were riding on the coattails of these men rather than, providing them with what they needed. Maybe another reason why Sean Payton isn't in New Orleans anymore. So to me, what you choose next for this franchise going forward is really going to prove to me what you were as a GM. You know what I'm saying? That's huge. That'll be a defining factor for Mickey Loomis's legacy to Mr. Jones here.
That's gonna be crazy, man.
Keep playing this.
Yeah. Telling it.
Man.
That wasn't any. Okay, so anybody else?
Y'all want me to do a couple would you rather's?
Telling it tomorrow.
We need
that tomorrow.
Ain't I doing the anime thing tomorrow?
Yeah, but anime. Oh, we can do would you rather. That's good. We'll keep all that together because we did good time right here.
That's fine. Y'all want to end it? Any problems?
Then we'll keep would you rather and all that the funny stuff for
I got you.
For Mondays. All right, listen. Like, share. Shut up. Like, subscribe, share, follow. We're now on Twitch.
Bye balloon.
Live. It's on Twitch. All the videos will be edited and thrown on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. We also have a TikTok page, the Party Chat Podcast 1. That's for
TikTok,
all social media except for Twitter.
Besides Twitter. I don't know.
I think it's Party Chat 420 or something like that.
It is Party Chat 420. It was the first one. We weren't coordinated yet. But listen, follow us on all these. Follow along. Like, share.
Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
We'll see you guys next time.
Hey, peace. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Germ, this shit cold.